All right, we have a Union Pacific train coming, and the signal is red. No, the signal is red, yellow, green. I thought it was approach slow, but yellow, red, green is approach slow. See, I knew he was coming. What kind of train is this? Manifest. Ooh. Union Pacific are gonna pass red, yellow, green. Put the tripod there. Looks like the train is empty. Look at the coils and tell. That's what y'all told me in the comments. what that signal means, but it looks like he has to turn and stop. I'm gonna ride the storage space to get the train. Okay, that car's loaded. With the auto rack, you can look at the vent and tell whether or not it's loaded. So for the most part, the train is empty, looking at those coils. Okay, that one is loaded. Okay, that one's loaded. And that one's loaded. Alright. On time for CSX. We're on time for the CSX intermodal. Train just got here, the drivers are like, nope, I ain't waiting on that. I need to film a skit. I heard slack, so it looks like he's slowing down. I don't have a scanner, so I don't know if this is if he's supposed to stop or is it an abrupt stop or what. I don't know where the next signal post is. I know there's one on 103rd. Y'all kept saying I should get a scanner, but I don't want to hear them making fun of me. Like, I would get a scanner where I can hear, but I can't talk back. Yeah, it looks like he's stopping. I wonder what happened. This seems too abrupt of a stop. Because he was cruising just a minute ago. Yeah, we leaving if he stops. Cause my mom like, where you at? What's taking you so long? And we just got the flatboards. Yeah, the drivers, they tapping out. Shoot, I can't see how long the line is on the other side because you see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't expect that, y'all. That just caught me off guard. But it looked like he's stopping based on that slack. Yeah, he always, why is it ever, he always has to stop? Remember when he blocked the crossing, it's out of his control. I don't know. I say, well, he leaving if he's stopping. Because my mom like, where you at? So. Shoot, I can't tell if the 111 is open or not. I can't tell. It might be. Dang, I should have stayed on the other side, but I didn't know he was coming. Because normally here at 2:30, he late. We'll get around him. See, look how long it took him to stop. And the video is 7 minutes long. So that's why I make a big deal about the air was trying to beat the train. They can't stop fast like cars. See how long it took him to stop? And he slowed and reduced it, and he applied his brakes. not long after he passed. So that's why I make a big deal when Daredevil was trying to beat the train. They can't stop like a car. It takes them a long time to stop. So when you get stuck on the tracks, they can't stop for you. They can't stop 5,000 tons of steel on the dime. And they can't apply the emergency brake till after they hit you, because if they do that too quickly, the train can derail. And that'll be dangerous if they're carrying hazmat. So the engineer ain't gonna risk thousands of lives because y'all don't want to wait for the train. Yep, wrong time for a train. I'm gonna put my phone on my little tripod. Alright, wrong time for a train. Look like you just got clearance or left the yard. Where did this ditch lights get stuck oscillating or something? You can tell they don't want to wait on the train. They like, we ain't waiting on this train. Wait, nope. It's like one ditch light is brighter than the other. No, I think they're stopping at that signal on 103rd. Looks like it. Alright, the train's almost done. You can tell when them drivers just don't want to wait on the train, but the way they speed up when the arms activate. Now, I don't know, it looks like they're stopping at the signal on 103rd, I think. There's Alright, we have a train coming. Yep, he's on his way. Alright, here comes the train. We have the CSX intermodal. Oh, he on this track. Gotta back up a few feet. Yeah, one locomotive pulling this train. Yeah, the signal down there is yellow. I had to use my camera to see what it said. Oh, he got DPU at the, he got a pusher. Oh, he got two locomotives at the rear. Oh, all right. Oh yeah, he got two pushers at the rear. I see. ET44AH. Alright, man, the train almost here, man. Huh. Okay. We have Canadian Pacific, Kansas City Southern. I just got here. Kansas City Southern, Mexico. He has red over yellow over green. Y'all said they made medium approach medium. I got various answers, but most of y'all said medium approach medium. He had yellow, he had red, yellow, green. Y'all said they meant medium approach medium. I got y'all said medium approach medium, man. He has to go medium speed until the train clears the interlocking, just 30 miles per hour. Then he got past the signal after this, going 15. Yeah, he's out of here. Yeah, and I asked on TikTok what red over yellow over green meant. I got various answers, but the answer that I got the most of was medium approach medium on TikTok. This is the Indiana Harbor Belt. I got various answers, but for the most part, y'all give me the answers based on the railroad that y'all work with. Okay. So this train was long enough for 2 DPUs in the middle. Shit, how long was y'all at this damn train? I thought I had a chance to catch this train here, because I knew I would have missed him trying to get to the other spot because of this damn traffic. But it's an intermodal train, so this gonna have to do. But rail fanning in the city is not for the weak. Rail fanning in the city is not for the weak. I ain't know how long was y'all at this train. I don't know, because I ain't never been over here, so I don't know if there's like a parking lot where I can go. I haven't been over here before. And I'm like, where you at? Like, well, it's a Saturday, so it's going to be more traffic, so that's what's taking me so long. I mean, I could try to race him to Cicero, to Bridgeland. I could try to race him to Bridgeland, because I think that's where he going. I'm surprised the driver ain't turning around and drove, because usually they don't want to wait for the train. Oh, they probably gonna wait for it. They probably want to wait for him when it's convenient for them. But when it ain't convenient, then they out of here. That's what I think. They'll wait for him when it's convenient for them. Wasn't that late? I mean, when we saw them 2 DPUs, y'all should have took a guess that he gonna have a long one. So remember, when you see a DPU in the middle of the train, then it is going to be a long one. The engine in the middle. They call it a DPU to help with the push the load, to take the strain off of the knuckles, because putting too much strain on the knuckles will make them break. Alright, that's the last of them. Shit, damn. Okay. Yeah, I can't get closer. This shoulder here is too narrow, so I can't get closer. We just got a train a little after 2:30, and now it's 3, and then you got another train. So it looks like we got some updated train traffic out of both of these crossings.